I know I said that I hated getting in trouble, but it happened. And I never knew what to do when it did. This is the first time I went to the principal's office. For the question, Company A makes 9x minus 7 and Company B makes 2y plus 11x more, how much more does Company A make for Company B? For your answer, you put, oh my god, don't you see how stupid you are? A real company would actually count their products. No one would make up some sort of idiotic jumble of letters and numbers just to complicate things. Do you realize now how freaking ridiculous you all are? Nobody would actually use this in real life situation. The company would be out of business for having the worst inventory guy in the whole world. How would you even get to this sort of equation after counting? If I told some guy to go count boxes and he came back and told me this, I would glare at him so hard that the heat from my stare would be enough to fire him. This doesn't make you smart, it makes you hard to deal with. I thought I put x equals 3. Oh really? How do you explain all this? It's a typo. All this is a typo? Here? Son, you're 2 minutes late. Where are your drugs? I don't have any. I'm addicted to cinema. What's with the attitude? It must be drugs. Honey, every teenager is moody. That explains a lot. Honey, let's talk about some college options. Okay. Don't use that tone with me, young man. Stop being difficult. Now, I know you're an angsty teen where your hormones call all the shots, but just try and behave. Whether you're introverted or extroverted, it seems like we're all a puzzle for our parents to understand. Parents think that all teenagers are moody little brats. I have no idea why. Stop representing me! The truth is, I was different. I didn't even hang around the other different kids, because they weren't like me. They were different. But I'd rather take different than dumb, so I dabbled in a few of the subgroups. The emo kids were pretty much just goth with training wheels. Also being emo, laundry is a breeze. You only have to wash darks. You see all these people with skulls everywhere. They decorate everything with skulls because it makes them cool and tough. This is what my head's made out of. A skull. Why not any other bone? I'm gonna start walking around with kneecaps. I'm just gonna post pictures of kneecaps everywhere. An actual x-ray too, my real kneecap. That's my real kneecap. Then there are the soy boys, who long ago were cursed to make only the same face in every picture. I can't imagine them standing there with their mouths open, silent. Maybe they're yelling, "Ah, take the picture! Ah!" I have some gay friends, but most of them kind of hate me. I may have said something that offended them. I really shouldn't have said it. I really regret it. But one time I was talking to my friend and there was quite a few listening. And I said, Lady Gaga's just okay. Now they all want to kill me. So I literally have a phobia of the gay kids. Does that make me homophobic? I hope not. Hey Toby, maybe you're a doomer. What's a doomer? Oh my god, I think I'm a doomer. I was a weirdo growing up, and I think it kind of made my parents nervous. See, the thing is, your parents never realize how much of a weirdo you are until they see the people you hang out with. I showed them a picture of one of my friends. This is my friend, Lindsay. She had a spiky choke collar, short hair, dyed red, had thick eyeliner around her eyes. They looked concerned. Son, you hang out with these people? Mom, Dad, I am one of these people. Come on, just look at me. I look like the missing link between Macaulay Culkin and Kurt Cobain. I can't relate to my generation. You know when your friends say, don't you hate it when your belt loop gets caught in the knob of your cupboard? Oh my god, that does happen to me. I thought I was the only one. So I try to relate to them some more and say, hey, have you ever been taking a shower and you scrub your hair with soap and your body with shampoo? Guess my friends don't take showers. Seriously, I really hate millennials and the younger generation. They're whiny and get offended by everything. Oh, and if any of you millennials are watching this and are hurt by my comments, my point proven. Kids are always snickering dirty jokes that don't make any sense to me. Chowder. Why is it always food that has to mean something dirty? It could be anything. Well, why does it have to be food? What does that even mean? Keep it up, I'm gonna starve. And miss out on a delightful Cartoon Network show. Sometimes when I insult someone, another person next to me goes, "Ooh, savage." Savage? Hello, I'm Toby Hope. A few years ago, I almost gave up being a smart aleck due to millennial slang. I was insulting this guy who was wearing a shirt of SpongeBob with grills, and this girl next to me said, "Ooh, salty."
When I think it might be nicer.
What does that even mean?
Red or yellow or
It was so cringy. I don't eat salt. I'm diabetic. Will that happen every time I say something sarcastic? Did you know almost 200 smart alecks a year are affected by cringe? I almost lost my wisecracking edge. It's all I have. If you or anyone you know has been affected by cringe, please don't hesitate to contact us. The Cringe Recovery Assistance Program. Please, don't let me lose my wit or sarcasm. It's all I am. I had no idea what cool was or how to be it. When I was in middle school, I remember asking some kids, "Hey guys, who knows about being cool?" "Your mom." So I listened to my mom. She told me not to make friends with any bad influences. So I didn't make friends with anyone. One weekend my mom left for a trip, so I was home alone for a couple days. I woke up Saturday at 11. Ah, cool. I woke up early. Get a head start on the day. I spent my Saturday doing nothing. Watching movies, drawing, walking the dog, procrastinating. It was a nice quiet Saturday. Then on Sunday, my mom walks out of her bedroom and scares the crap out of me. "Ah! What? Mom? I thought you left!" "No, honey, that was a tease. I only pretended to leave so I could spy on you." "What is wrong with you?" "It was the best way to be sure you wouldn't throw any parties or anything in my house." "So you don't trust me?" "Don't be upset, honey. You passed the test. Not one of your friends came over this weekend." "I don't have any friends, Mom. You told me to only make friends with good people, so I didn't make friends with anyone." "Of course, it's my fault. You're the victim." Isn't it so nice to be around people who like to complain about the same crap that you do? You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. Now you're stuck with those losers. There are 3 guys I usually hung around with. The first was Richard, the anarchist you all know and love. Then there was Terry, who's overweight. Trust me, he has a personality, but that's all that matters right now. I'll get to him later. Also, I had a friend named Wing, who I've known the longest out of anyone here. I really only know Terry and Richard through him. Wing is hardworking, smart, and one of the most insightful, brightest kids I know. He's also Asian. Burritos. Bringing people together since Mexico was invented. Never mind. You're still eating that soup? They were out of spoons. All they had were knives. I've eaten caramel apples quicker than this. Hey Richard, have you seen Lars von Trier's new movie? Antichrist. Couldn't get out of bed for 3 days after I saw that nightmare. Best movie I've ever seen. But it traumatized you? No, life traumatizes me. Cinema stimulates me. I don't know, man. I'm stressed out enough as it is. I don't need to be scarred through a movie. My scars are proof that I am tough and have survived. I guess I don't have major problems. You have acne. I can deal with that. Acne is caused by stress. Each speck is caused by some kind of stressful situation in your life. Oh, great. I don't have scars, I have zits. So then this jackass wearing an Adidas hat comes up to bother us. He's supposedly a friend of Wing's, but not a friend of ours. Hey Wing, I did those reports on the student council meetings. Did you check it out? No, I didn't get a chance to look at it yet. Okay, well, I wrote down an idea for the Gay Straight Alliance Club. Would you read it for me? If I can read this, then I am gay. Hey! Ha ha ha! You wrote it, so what does it say about you? Hey, that's you! I'm cool! I'm dope! You're a dope, alright. Yeah, well you're so gay that you hug and kiss your mom and dad. That makes me gay? Yes, it does. Well, okay, but you're the one wearing your pants so low you can show your ass off to everybody. You would be looking at that. How can I not? The Hubble telescope can pick up on that mound. Whatever, your mom danced on me at a club last night. Well, that's funny. My mom died 3 years ago. Of breast cancer. Nah, not really. But oh, I got you. You felt awful. You deserved it. Hey, Chris, get a load of this turd. I heard mom, dance, no homo. Can I burn that shirt? Preferably with you in it. Hey, Shaggy. What? You look like Shaggy. Haha. No, I look like Kurt Cobain. Besides, you look like Scooby. Hey, Toby, don't be mean to him. He's my friend. But he...
Hey, Biggie. I got some peanut butter Girl Scout cookies. You want some?
Okay. You would want anything peanut butter. Hey, you've probably never smoked. I'd rather be addicted to peanut butter than drugs. Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, his name is Chris, spelled with a K. That's cool. Wait, your name is Chris with a K? What's it short for? Christine? No. Christopher Carl Katzenberg. Carl Katzenberg. Oh my god, please tell me those all start with K too. You're a racist. Yeah, well, I'd rather be than be gay. Get a load of these blockheads. Regular students of David Duke. You know what? You're gay! You guys know what's really gay? Hanging around with a bunch of men. Only gay guys would want to be friends with men, right? Uh-oh. I think he's right. We need to stop seeing each other and trade back our underwear. What about our sleepover this weekend? You can still come over, but you have to sleep in my sister's room. Good. I've always wanted to anyway. What's that supposed to mean? We'll smell you turds later. Ew, I don't want to smell turds. Laters. All 5 of you. 5? There's only... Okay, see you later, Carlton. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why do you have to hate everyone? What's wrong with me is that I hate idiots, which happen to be those guys. You only hate them because they're gym bros. Well, yeah, that kind of is why. Also, he insulted me and bullied Terry. Are you just gonna ignore that? Well, those idiots are my friends. Thanks for the help, by the way. You didn't say a word to him. That's because you were doing all the talking. He comes over making fun of us, but when I say something, I'm being mean? I thought we were your friends, too. How come you only told me to stop and not them? But he was just playing with you guys. That's a load, and you know it. You know what I think? You're jealous, Toby. Yes, that's it. I'm jealous of Scooby and Eric Cartman. You don't want me to have any other friends. You want me all to yourself. I don't want you being friends with stupid people because you care about my intelligence. I don't want a bunch of stupid people around me all the time. We should make our table an idiot-free zone. Oh, so you should leave? Please, that does not include me. I'd have to be stupid to think I'm an idiot. You know, Wing, I don't even hate idiots. They make me laugh. You know, you guys blame them, but you're all so judgmental. Even more so than them. Well, somebody has to correct these people. You wonder why nobody likes you, Toby. No, I don't like them. There's a difference. You hate Lewis, and he's not mean. Yeah, but he's annoying. Oh, Lewis is an imbecile. He just hollers at every decision ever made. You always got the over-political person on student council. Woohoo! That idiot's gonna be president one day. He was the biggest troublemaker of all. I hated my geography class with him. Okay, class, now we're gonna learn about Africa. Yeah, here come the 5th grade comments. Black people are from Africa. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, Lewis, we know. Thanks for the advice. Can you believe someone like that is on student council? He's preparing us for the real government. People wonder why the world is such a terrible place when we have guys like that roaming around freely. They're the kind of people that believe the world would end in 2012. They say the end like it's a bad thing. Yeah, they were worried something terrible would happen, so they stayed home and pretended to be sick. Yeah, they were sick, alright. The end of the world hoax day was the best day ever. The school was empty and we didn't have to do any work. I thought about calling in a threat myself just to get another day like that. Hey, what makes bowling shoes so special anyway? I bet they were a scam by the first bowling alleys. You know, to trick people into renting special shoes in order to bowl. They had to trick people into renting magic shoes that only work on their alleys. What makes those shoes so special? Why can't you wear your real ones? No one's ever tried it, so how do you know? Guys, I got a friend request from Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong? But we don't live in communist China. Not yet. What do I do? Well, don't accept it. But what if he sees I rejected him? He'll lock me away. Down with the system! They locked my 6-year-old brother in jail. 6? What did he do? He called the Crayola 64 pack and didn't ask his parents' permission. Hey Terry, you're too quiet. I think I'm the right amount of quiet. What's wrong? My parents are getting a divorce. Ah, yours too? No surprise, everyone's parents get divorced nowadays. Today, a science fiction or a fantasy story is more realistic than a sitcom portraying a happy family. Wow, I'm the only one out of all of us whose parents are still together. Wow, your parents are really making it work. I wouldn't count on that. That's not gonna last much longer. So, don't overreact because your parents' choice. Exactly, what is family? They're just blood. By chance, you could have been related to anyone. I'm still sad. Well, don't be. That's their choice, not yours. You shouldn't let anyone affect yourself. You are an individual. I think your parents' divorce is a good thing for you. It will put you on your own path. We obey the clock. We are a slave to time. Don't you want a break from that? I thought slavery was outlawed. That's what they want you to think. That's what who wants me to think? They! Come on, leave him alone, Richard. You're scaring him. He's not afraid of me. He's afraid of himself. Ah! See? I'm sick of you saying that nothing matters to you, yet you always have some agenda you're trying to push. You're not helping him, you're just making him more upset. You do care about one thing, and that is being right. You know, I don't see you ever trying to help. That means you're a nihilist too. Yeah. I can't listen to this anymore. Oh, what's wrong now? I'm fine. I just hate you guys. What? Huh? Hey, what do you say? Fine, I hate you too. Now, I'm kidding. That was probably an extreme thing to say. You guys just bicker back and forth, and I don't know what to do. I thought we were your family away from family, in more ways than one. But if I didn't tolerate you guys, I'd have nobody. I may not come off as appreciative enough, but I need these guys. Trust me, I've had some crappy friends in the past. Did you bring it today? Nope, he still doesn't have it. Listen, I need my recorder back by this week. Sorry, I lost it. If I knew where it was, I'd bring it to you. You've got to find it now, understand? You got punked! We're tricking you. We're just messing with you, man. He didn't lose it. What? You got punked. Don't you mean pranked? No, man, punked. It's the same thing, but totally different. So you have my recorder? No. Then what am I being punked about? Everybody wants to be an introvert. Everyone wants to say that they're antisocial or don't like people, but then they run off every other second to hug someone they know. Now that I think about it, I don't think anyone's ever spotted me and been filled with so much joy that they ran to hug me. I'm afraid that no one actually likes me. That everyone hates me and they just don't tell me. Why do we hate nice people? We do. It's messed up. It's one of the worst traits about people. I just don't trust people that are so naive and upbeat about the world. That person who comes up to you is sweet and smiley and apologizes for everything, even if it's not their fault. Instant hate. Why? What's our problem? That's who the coworkers talk about in their break room, because it's inhuman. We know that this person is miserable. Of course they are. Everyone is. No one's actually happy. Nobody actually wants to do good or help you. It feels like they're being untruthful, like they're hiding something. And as humans, we always want the truth. But really, these kids in my art class were talking about one of the students the other day. I come in and because I'm nosy, I ask, who are you guys talking about? Natasha. Really? Natasha? Not the stoner kid? Not the kid who comes in late and talks back to the teacher? Not the kid who steals supplies? Not the girls who gossip and talk about other kids behind their backs? Who? Gossip? Like who? Who do we know that does that? It's the same reason we hate salesmen. Who else has been bothered by any of these other bros that come up to you during lunchtime and just harass you for fun? As if they have to put others down to compensate. They bother ladies, but trust me ladies, they bother men just as much. Kids would tell me they were manly because they swallowed a whole roll of quarters or whatnot, but they still refused to eat the cafeteria food because it was disgusting. What part did you like about the game? Well, I really liked the part where the big man threw the ball toward his teammate, and then Goofy had to slide. Oh, a cartoon! Like you can name any favorite part of your game. Guy catches ball, he runs, makes a touchdown. At least a big dog man is memorable. You all just stand around like Dora the Explorer. I like that part too. I stayed home and watched The Godfather. Much better way to spend 3 hours of my time. Why would you watch a 3-hour movie? I don't know. Why did you watch a 5-hour game? One time in PE, these guys poured water in my backpack. My clothes, homework, drawings, magic cards, all ruined. In my anger, I splashed some back at them from my pack, but Coach noticed. Are you wet or are you sweetie? I think you mean sweaty, and I'm wet. You know, showering with your clothes on is prohibited. Wow, I would have never tried it if I knew that. Listen, those jerks poured water in my backpack. It got all over my homework, my schoolwork, my drawings. It completely drenched my normal clothes. Did you know that we found magic trading cards in your bag? You know those aren't allowed on school premises. Yeah, I put them in my bag and I played with some friends after school. It doesn't matter, you still had them. So? Luis brought a soccer ball and he's not allowed to bring that. That was for school purposes. Well, what else would it be for? Look, I just put them in my bag as to keep them somewhere. You know, most of those boys are on the football team. One of them getting suspended would really hurt the team and their chances at scholarships. Well, they should have known what they were risking. Sucks for them. Well, that's why they're not going to be suspended. What? I think you're making a big deal about a silly prank. Jocks prank nerds all the time. There's nothing I can do about it. Yes, you can. You can suspend them. However, they weren't the ones walking around sopping wet and bringing games into the locker room that aren't allowed. Plus, I saw you splash some water back at them. 2 wrongs don't make a right. You can't be serious. So in this situation, someone has to be suspended, and it looks like you're the culprit here. I can't believe this. Are you blind? Are you really going to suspend me for being harassed by those douchebags and not the ones that did it? Did you realize that most of those boys are black? I don't know. I didn't take a head count. There's too much water in my eyes. You think it's possible that maybe you're heated only because it's a race issue? Oh, right. Do you think it's possible that maybe because they poured water in my backpack and ruined all my stuff? You know, we don't tolerate any kind of hatred here. Except for the hatred that was shown to me, right? And why was there water in your eyes? Were you crying? I hate you. I hate this goddamn place, every person and every inch of it. You know, if you would stop being so rebellious and try to fit in, you would have more friends. Why are you so anti-school? Well, right now it seems like the school is anti-me. Anyway, back to my friend Terry, who I told you has a personality, and I'll get to him. And he does, so let's get to him. Terry was just terrible with girls. I'll ask her about Woody Woodpecker. What? No, man, don't ask her about Woody Woodpecker. Why? Don't just ask her about cartoons right off the bat. You gotta start with something simple. I have to be myself. Yeah, but you gotta ease into stuff like that. Not live action. Don't show her the live action one. So, do you like Woody Woodpecker? I have to go. See? I asked her. Yeah, but she ran off. And that's how I know. She's not the one for me. You spent the entire school year after this girl. And now that you blew it with Woody Woodpecker, you're just moving on? Maybe we could learn something from Terry. Or maybe not. But thanks to this new broad, girls were ruined for Terry forever. One day, Terry received a note from his new crush. It said, "I have a surprise for you. Look in your desk in second period." When it was time for class, Terry opened his desk to find the girl and a couple other douchebags put a dead fish in his desk. "You had a crush on me? That's so cute. I got a treat for you, big boy." "It's a snack! Wait, I want to see him eat it all in one bite!" He's never been the same, and has been upset ever since. Except the thing is, Terry never got angry the way I did, where I would just crack insults and move on knowing I was better. Terry wasn't that confident. He let the bullies get to him in a way where he always seemed sad and afraid. I'm sorry, Terry. You know the worst part is? At first, I thought it really was a snack.